Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'll show you how I used my small 3D printer to print a very large object. To begin with, I had this job from a local engineering research facility. The requirement was a pattern for casting purpose. I don't know what this thing actually is, but by the looks of it, it seems some kind of a wing profile for a drone. The object was quite large in size, and unfortunately my printing bed is only about 220 by 220 by 250 mm, so I had to split the model. I used SolidWorks, so I opened the model, selected a flat surface, and from the features tab I draw a reference plane right in the center of the object. Now from the features menu I selected the split feature, use the plane and cut the part into two pieces. Name those parts and then save them. I cut the entire object into 8 pieces for my ease. To join these parts together, I sand the joining surfaces to properly utilize the surface area for better bonding. I used a coarse grit sandpaper and then a fine grit sandpaper, washed the part, clean it, and then applied some isopropyl alcohol to get rid of oil content if any. Then I mixed together some Magic Epoxy, spread it between the two parts and join them. The good thing about Magic Epoxy is that it cures very fast and it has a very strong bond. But I'm experimenting, so any suggestions would be very helpful. You can comment them down below. I could have joined the parts differently to avoid joining these very thin and long parts in the end. Nevertheless, it did the job and a lesson for future, obviously. This much adhesive was required to hold the two parts together, since the outer side would have cured before the inner side. After it was done, I cleaned all the excessive Magic Epoxy with a paper cutter knife. Cleaning those tiny bits wouldn't matter anyway, because the part will go through very tough sanding, since for it to be used as a pattern for molding. And even if you print a very large part, and mostly large parts are meant to go through a post processing of painting, so for painting it is required to sand the part. So if they would have asked me for it, I would have sand it properly, thoroughly, and clean it for them.